Natsu and Gildarts. These two share so many personality traits that it's led many to believe that at the end of the series, Natsu will become the new Gildarts of Fairy Tail. So I thought I'd bring up just what these similarities are. Both Natsu and Gildarts has an addiction to destroy. Let's face it, Natsu was the first one on screen to blow shit up like nothing we'd seen in Fairy Tail, but then came along Gildarts, and boy were we wrong on who could wreak havoc more. For those who remember, and I hope that's everyone, they rebuilt Magnolia to have the Gildarts shift simply because Gildarts could not be asked to walk around corners. Another thing that Natsu and Gildarts both have is the inability to be responsible. Gildarts has no clue about Kana being his daughter. It takes nearly 20 years before it is revealed to him, despite her being so near him all this time. Just to add one thing that I just realized now actually. I mean, you could call it a plot hole, but why couldn't the Dragon Slayers, Natsu in particular, smell that something was off? I mean, surely she doesn't smell of alcohol all the time. I mean, she does clean herself occasionally, right? As well as the fact that she was obviously a child at the time. She doesn't start drinking it when she's a child, I hope at least. Anyway, this lack of responsibility also comes with Natsu. As everyone knows, he cares very little about his surroundings when he fights, and he's completely carefree in general. Natsu is the embodiment of I don't give a shit. The only thing that triggers him is if Fairy Tail faces a threat of some sort. Same goes for Gildarts really, as was proven in the Tenro Island arc when Blue Note appeared. They both love adventure. I don't think I even have to tell you that Gildarts does, because he's never around. He lives for adventure. Natsu is not quite there yet, and he might not become that much of an adventurer ever, but who knows. But we do know that he does still love adventure. I mean, he went to train for a year alone with Happy, without a care in the world of what was happening around him. Okay, one more trait. There are a lot more, but I'm just gonna bring one up because there's so many. Their power. Now, this isn't based on their personality, but it is key if Natsu were ever to become the next Gildarts. After all, Gildarts' thing is power. That's why we all love him so fucking much. Natsu has a lot of power too. Even for his age, he's probably near Gildarts' level, if not stronger. I mean, we haven't seen Natsu go all out in the Alvarez Empire arc, apart from when he fought Zeref and Grey, both of which time he had temporary power-ups that he possibly won't ever get again. Maybe e.n.d, but it's too early to tell at this point. As for Gildarts, he probably hasn't shown his full power ever in the series, because I mean, he's just too fucking strong, right? I mean, his attack against God Serena is quite possibly the most power we've ever seen Gildarts use, and that was like, given that he took him out with one attack, it's obviously not his full power. I mean, that comes without saying. Anyway, that is all for this little video on what makes Gildarts and Natsu so similar, and why Natsu might take his place as the most overpowered character in Fairy Tail. Let me know what you think. Will Natsu take his place, and did I miss an important similarity? And if you did, please like this video and subscribe if you're new. Bye.